Are we centered? Are we good? Are we great? What's up, people? All right, so today I actually have another pretty interesting topic to talk about. This one I feel like is something that a lot of people can relate to. Well, you already know what the video is about. You read the title, obviously. 7 things that I personally feel like I cannot live without on the daily. Like, I might be able to go a couple of hours without it, but overall, throughout the entire day, no. And I feel like we all have those few things that we have, whether it's 5 or 10, that we just gotta have with us. And if we don't have them, it almost ruins the entire day. With that being said, the first thing I have to actually start us off with will be my portable charger. My portable charger is actually really important to me. This specific portable charger is actually made by Anchor. This is the 22,000 milliamp one. I've had this charger for a long time. This is actually the second one. I had one identical to this one about a year ago, and that one actually ended up getting stolen. When it got stolen, I think I died a little bit inside. Like, I was complaining every day. I was mad, like big mad. But hey, look, I got another one. For me, being someone who travels a lot, being in band, well, when I was in band, having a portable charger was very important because the bus didn't always have working, USB outlets. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't, but having this has been a lifesaver. And honestly, I feel like everyone should have one. Number 2 on the list, So number 2 on the list is actually something that you've seen quite a bit in all of my videos, and you might not even realize you've actually been seeing it, and it is yeet, my hoodie. For an anemic person, a hoodie is like an essential item. I get cold way too easily. Like, anywhere I go, if it's cold, I gotta have a hoodie. I decided about 2 years ago I was actually gonna start taking a hoodie with me everywhere I go. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I'm dead serious. But yeah, you never know if you're gonna go inside like a random building or a friend's house, or you might, you guys just hang out somewhere and it just so happens to be very cold in that specific room. If you're like me, if you're anemic or you just get cold easily, which you're probably just anemic, then a hoodie is really important. You don't always have to wear it 24/7. You can just fold it up, carry it with you, or if you got a car, put it in your car. Just always have a hoodie with you in case. For me, I always just put my hoodie in my car just in case I might need it. And if I need it, of course, I just go and get it. With that being said, that leads me on to my next thing. Number 3, that would be my car, of course. My car is an extremely important part of my entire life. To me, my car is more than just a point A to point B. I honestly and genuinely love my car. I enjoy washing my car, cleaning my car. I enjoy just driving. I've never been just been one of those people to be upset or say I don't feel like driving. I love driving. Driving is a big part of me. Having my own car allows me the ability to actually drive, which I'm very thankful for. I'm a car guy, for anyone who doesn't know. Thanks to my car, I've been able to, when I was in high school, I was able to get home when no one could, a lot of the times I didn't actually have a way home. I'd have to ride the bus, then walk the rest of the way. When I went off to college, I was able to actually drive my car to and from college and carry all my things in it as well. I'm able to put anything that I might need throughout the day in my car, and if I ever need it, I can come back to it. My car has been a lifesaver. It's honestly probably one of the most important things on this entire list today. And by the way, just a disclaimer, none of these things are in chronological order at all. Like, these are just all important. I can't have one and not have the other. Speaking of my car always being there for me, you know what else has always been there for me? Nope, this is not an ad. My backpack. My backpack is actually really important to me. It's kind of big. It's not that big, but it's like a medium-sized bag. It's got all kinds of storage and all that, but I'm like that one kid that everyone makes fun of for having that overly large backpack at school. Except I'm not in school. I just carry a backpack anyways. My backpack is really important. One thing I like about it is the fact that it's weatherproof and water resistant. Not waterproof is a difference. Basically, if I want to go camping or go fishing or go canoeing, I can take my bag with me and not worry about my things getting ruined. It'll be pretty much fine. And then I'm also able to store a lot of things I need. If I have to put my hoodie in my backpack, I can, or any other item on this list other than my car, of course, I can actually put into my bag, which that's like a win-win. Being able to carry all my things that I need throughout the day and not have to have them directly on me is pretty great. And plus, of course, I can leave this in my car until I actually need it. Here's one I didn't think would actually make it onto this list, and you're also looking at it right now. My watch. I would actually think to myself all the time, I hardly even use my watch ever since I quit my last job. What am I doing with my watch? It's at this point useless. I hardly ever use it. And then I accidentally left it at home one time, and then I realized how much of a watch addict I am. I was constantly like checking my skin, just like, and I didn't actually get any information back besides the fact that I've never looked at my wrist for so long and been terrified at the thought of the fact that I actually left my watch. But I found myself constantly checking my wrist to see, you know, updates, see if I got any messages, check my heart rate, check my blood pressure, check my stress levels. Basically, my watch carries a lot of important information inside of it, and it keeps me updated throughout the day, like weather, how many steps I've taken, calories I burned, like I said before, my health. My watch actually ends up being really important to me, and realizing I don't have it on me, it's like I've been handicapped, I guess you could say. Having my watch with me is actually really important. I didn't realize how important it was until I've actually left it behind. And now that I know how important it is, I pretty much take my watch everywhere I go. This watch is actually the Samsung Gear 3 watch. I honestly highly recommend it if you have the money for it. If you don't have the money, don't buy it. Practically anyone who knows me pretty much could see this coming from like a billion miles away. I actually had to run to my car real fast because I actually didn't have this in here. I got a bunch of instruments. I have a bunch of them in the house and in my car as well. But this one's pretty small and just makes it a lot easier for the video. That would be instruments. Instruments are like a really big part of who I am and what it is that I do. I'm a musician. Well, I'm just an artist. I create, I design, and I also play music. Instruments are a big part of who I am and what I like to do. They go everywhere with me, and thankfully because I have my car, I'm actually now able to transport multiple instruments around with me. Even if I don't play them throughout the day or even the week, I still feel a lot better knowing I have them with me just in case I want to. Often for me, an outlet, you know, whenever I'm upset or stressed, anything like that, is to actually just play my horns or my ukulele, for example. I'm thankful for the fact that I have instruments and that I took interest to actually learn instruments when I was younger. They're a big part of me and what it is that I do, and I honestly can't see myself living the rest of my life without them. Why do I sound so sad on that? Come on, man, it's time to man up. It's time to... But yeah, music is a big part of me. I love music. And speaking of music, the next thing just so happens to be number 7, which happens to be headphones. These particular headphones are actually the Sony MDR XB950N1s in the olive green color. I love these headphones. They originally retailed for like $270, but I got them refurbished off of eBay for like, I think $170, and there was nothing wrong with them at all. The funny thing is, these are actually broken. Not because I got them broken, but because I broke them. It's really common for the swivel pieces, which is this part right here, to actually break. And well, mine broke on both sides. I super glued this one, which is why it looks fine. But if you actually look at this one, you can see that it's like, it's all loose, and now this side is actually breaking. So I don't use these. I haven't used them in months. I've just been letting them sit up there on the shelf with all my other stuff. I want to get them repaired. I'd rather not have to buy a new pair, but I am willing to actually buy a new pair. Well, I recommend them 10 out of 10 to pretty much anyone, so long as you have the budget for it. Bonus time! Oh yeah, you probably didn't see this coming. Well then, neither did I, because I just now realized that it's actually extremely important. Carmex. I think we all take this stuff for granted. Not just Carmex in particular, but like actual lip balm. I don't know if you guys noticed throughout the whole video, but like my lips are crusty. Like they dry. I've been licking them, and the Carmex is extremely important. Lip balm, whatever you use. This stuff I have to have. It's like mandatory to have. lip balm just saves the day. Like, my lips aren't always dry and crusty. Thanks to Carmex, like, life has been a breeze. And that's that. And those are pretty much all my 7 things that I have to have throughout my life. Like, without these things, I don't know, I'd probably just die. I probably wouldn't even get out of bed in the morning. But thankfully, because I have these things, life is like a breeze. If any of the 7 things that I named today in my list are also in your list, let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see a part 2 to this video, because I think I probably have a lot more things that I need throughout the day, comment down below. As I always say, and as you all are probably familiar with, I don't have an outro. But the truth is, I really do have an outro, and it's me saying I don't have an outro. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, comment below as to whether you'd like to see a part 2 to this, or if you want to see anything else in the future. I'll probably do it. I need more ideas. But yeah, I'm pretty much uploading now every week, 3 times a week. That will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, on that note, I just want to say thank you again for tuning in and watching this video. Hopefully this one's a lot shorter than all the other ones. I just want to say have a great day. I just realized I didn't bring this thing out all video. He's just been over there chilling. Goodbye, peoples.